I promise everybody, this is going to be good.
It will be good.
I don't have 35B, the 11.
Limited Sportsman.
Oh.
So the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsmen are on track for their 12-lap feature go. And we'll give you the starting lineup here in just a moment. Waiting on one more car to make their way back out onto the racetrack.
Huh? What do you want?
Limited Sportsman. Here, I'm going to use some. So you can see them? So you can see them.
See what? I can see. Oh.
No, so that you can see them on. I can't do it. I won't do it.
What the hell are they waiting?
Waiting for the 93.
Oh,
There you go.
why not stop them? Let them catch up and then they can go. Now they gotta go around again.
Going to white flag.
33, I got the 7.
So white flag is being displayed. It will be Genevieve Bartlett up on the pole in the 11, along with Brady Howard in the 54. Row number 2, Dylan Moore in the 35, along with the 11 of Devon Guyette. Row number 3, Averi Cunningham, the 57H, and the 93 of Joey Wilcox. Final row, it's Alan McDonald in the 33 with the 73 of Joey Wilcox. Set to go green. 12 laps is the distance. Final race for the Doneth Motorworks Limited Sportsman here in 2023. We'll see who comes out the winner in 12 laps. Green lights are on and we're underway. Battling to turn number 1 and 2. Genevieve Bartlett out in front of the field as they work it down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Bartlett in control. Brady Howard, Dylan Moore. That's your top 3 as they make their way up into turn number 1 and 2, or 3 and 4 rather. Off the corner, down across the line. It will be Bartlett in control at lap number 1. Howard crawls to second. Here comes Devon Guyette working that extreme outside lane into turn 1 and 2. Guyette's going to clear the 35 and more down the back straightaway, and looking for Howard down the back stretch, trying to go for second as they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. Devon Guyette is on the hammer and charging towards the front of the field. But right now, Bartlett in control as she brings it across the line at lap number 2. Averi Cunningham problems with the 57. She's going to try to pull it to pit road, and I don't think she's going to make it. Yellow lights are on with 2 laps in the books.
7. Stay single.
So, single file right now under caution. 2 laps are complete. 12 laps is the distance. Averi Cunningham, problems with the 57H. She tried to make it towards the staging area over there to try to get out of harm's way, but unfortunately couldn't make it any farther than where she got. Working lap number 2, it's Genavieve Bartlett, the leader. 11X of Devon Guyette. He's been fast so far in this one. Brady Howard third in the 54. 73 of Joey Wilcox there in 4th. And then Dylan Moore completes the top 5 in the 35D. And Alan McDonald completing the field in car number 33. Again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for all your cooperation here tonight with the driver autographs. We hope that you folks got your favorite driver to autograph some hero cards for you. And maybe you got a few signatures down there that could be a lot of memories in the next few years. Yellow flag on track. Of course, coming up after this, we do have the first track championship to be decided. That is going to be with the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. 20 laps will be the distance there. Tyler Corcoran, Mike Fowler, Gavin Isley. Which one of those 3 drivers will reign supreme and call themselves champion at Can-Am Speedway? We're going to find that out very shortly, but right now, set for green. 2 down, 10 to go. LeClaire looks them over. Bartlett and Guyette, 1 and 2. So we bring them at a slow pace. Go, look out. Yeah, we're going to stay caution. Staying caution. Everybody got a little bit crossed up over there in turn number 4. So we'll try it once again. A lot of drivers have still not won yet. Genevieve Bartlett has not won. Devon Guyette has only made a couple of appearances with us. Has not won yet. Brady Howard, he really wants to go. He hasn't won here since May the 12th when he won 2 in a row. And Joey Wilcox looking for his first win. Dylan Moore looking for his second of the season. Alan McDonald would like to park in victory lane as well. But Bartlett is in control. She has a choice of where they're going to fire from. They're right there at that cone coming off of turn 4 as the starting point. LeClaire looks them over. Bartlett and Guyette, pair of 11s at the front row off of turn number 4. Green lights are on and we're off and running. Genevieve Bartlett, again a great restart. Devon Guyette, watch him. He's been quick on that outside lane. Great run down the back straightaway and pulls even turns with Bartlett into turn number 3 and 4. And Devon Guyette will grab the lead up off the turn. Not so much though. Here comes Bartlett back to that inside lane off of turn number 4. And Bartlett will grab the lead one more time into turn number 1 and 2. Bartlett to the inside. Guyette up on that outside lane. And Devon Guyette will grab the lead finally off of corner number 2. Bartlett back there to second. Brady Howard third. Dylan Moore fourth. And Joey Wilcox completes the top 5 with Alan McDonald completing the field up off of turn number 4 and back down to the line. line. Lap number 4 goes up on the leaderboard, and Dylan Moore trying to make some room to go to the bottom. He'll slide up in front of Brady Howard, throws the slider at him to pick up a spot. Howard trying to cross over, move down the back straightaway. Looks like it's going to be successful, at least for now. Brady Howard up to third. Dylan Moore rocketing back up on that high lane, right in the tire tracks of Devon Guyette. Nearly 3 wide coming up off the turn, this time by for lap number 5. As Devon Guyette continues to show the way. Watch Dylan Moore, 3 wide nearly again coming off the turn. Dylan Moore to the 2 spot as they make their way into turn number 3 and 4. He'll set his sights after Devon Guyette, but right now Devon Guyette's been one of the faster cars on track. Halfway home, 6 down, 6 to go, Jamie.
And it is still Guyette up in front. He's got about a 4-car length lead
Come on, Genevieve.
over his nearest competitor, Dylan Moore, who sits back there in the number 2 spot. Off the turn, they coming down the front straightaway. It is still 11X of Devon Guyette out of Norfolk, New York, running right there in the number 1 spot, and then a gap of 5 or 6 back to the 35D of Dylan Moore out of Elgin, Ontario. And about another 7 or 8 back to the 3rd place car as they start to open it up a little bit here in the closing laps of this one. Brady Howard is still holding on to 3rd, got a little sideways out there. Brady gathers it back up again. That could have been disastrous to spin there in that position. Around the turn they come though. Out in front, Devon Guyette in that 11X. Out of Norfolk, New York, still up in front. Dylan Moore working to the high side of the speedway, trying to get that right rear into some of the moisture on that berm and get a little bit better bite coming out, and he seems to be gaining an awful lot of ground on Guyette, and he has really closed that gap with 2 laps to go. And that putting that right rear tire on that outside part of the racetrack and picking up that moisture, this could spell the difference right here. Guyette trying to hang on to it. They may have a slower car come into play here on this closing lap. We'll wait and see. White flag is out. And side by side into the turn. And the slower car gets to the high side of the speedway, and that's Alan McDonald. And they're going to try to weave their way past it, but Moore is able to get by. Dylan Moore with a last lap bid there. Guyette trying to close back in, but it'll be to no avail. As Moore will win it, Guyette will get the number 2 spot. Brady Howard will finish in 3rd.
That's good 4.